Hello, welcome back to the channel. Now I just realised that I've no recipe for brownies on my website, so I have to remedy that. So the recipe I'm going to show you today is for triple chocolate brownies. Now you can really sort of change this recipe to anything. Once you have this base recipe and you know how to make the brownies, you can swap out some of the chocolate for Twix, Mars bar, Snickers, orange, whatever you want really, and make all sorts of brownies that you see in all these little sort of stalls everywhere where they have all the fancy brownies. Forget that, just make these brownies and then you can sort of mix in whatever you want and they're amazing, trust me, and so simple to make too. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is preheat the oven to 160 degrees Celsius, and then you're going to need 3 eggs. You're going to need dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, and you're also going to need 185 grams of unsalted butter, which I've melted slightly here, and we're also going to need 275 grams of caster sugar. Okay, so what we want to do next is melt 185 grams of dark chocolate in with the butter. So we're just going to put 185 grams of dark chocolate in here. Almost there. Come on, keep going. Perfect. Right, now one left over. And what we're going to do is melt that in the microwave and make sure it's all mixed together. While the butter and chocolate are melting together, we're going to put the sugar, and we're going to take the 3 eggs and just put them all in together. Like so. And then what you're going to want to do is just whisk this up in a whisker if you can. You can do it by hand, but it will take so much longer. If you've got like a kitchen master or something like that, just blend all this up, and you probably need to do it for around about 5 minutes, just until it all fluffs up, almost like a meringue looking type texture. Okay, so when that's done, you should have a nice fluffy white texture from the sugar and the eggs being all blended together. So next we're going to add in 85 grams of flour, and we're also going to add in 40 grams of cocoa powder. These are just going to be sifted in so that there's no lumps in it. And we've just got about, just got roughly enough cocoa powder, 85 grams of plain flour. And we'll just sift that in. Okay, so next we want to put in 50 grams of milk chocolate, chocolate chips, and round about 50 grams of white chocolate chips as well. There we go. And what we're going to do now is we're going to fold this. Now you can do it using a spatula and fold it in figures of 8, or like I'm going to do is use the tool on my Kenwood Kitchen Master, which has got a folding tool, and that will just fold it in. And then we're gradually going to add the melted dark chocolate and butter to the mixture as it's mixing, because we don't want to knock any air out of it, because if we do that it will sort of ruin the brownies. So as you can see, as I'm adding this in, it's providing a nice glossy fixture. This is what will help crisp up the top of the brownie. So as you'll see here, as I put the brownie batter into the greased brownie tin that I've got here, it's really nice and thick and glossy, which is exactly what you want for a brownie. So we want to get that all in there, and as you can see, it's still full of air, full of lots of air. You can see the chocolate chips in there, and as I mentioned before, you could swap out these chocolate chips for things like Snickers or Twix or anything really, and then once the brownies are ready, you could technically decorate the top of them with bits and pieces like that as well. But these real classic brownies, they're lovely when they cool down. They sort of go a little bit more firm, but then you can microwave them and get them really gooey again. So depending how you like your brownies, whether it's gooey, whether it's firm. This is just the perfect recipe. I guarantee you will not get a nicer brownie if you go to a restaurant. These are the best brownies I've ever tasted, honestly. Won't moan, trumpet and all that, but they really are amazing. So look how lovely and gooey they are. Thick. So absolutely perfect. And just wait till you try them if you try this recipe, because they're gorgeous. Okay, so we've got our brownie mixture. So this just needs to go into the oven now for around about 25 minutes. And then we can check it again once that time's up. If you still feel that it's quite wobbly in the middle, just give it a little shake, and if you feel it's quite wobbly in the middle, you can put it in for another 5 minutes just to firm it up a little bit. But generally 25 to 30 minutes and these will be done. Alexa, set a timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so the timer's up, so let's see what the brownies look like. So as you can see, the brownies are looking pretty nice. Got a really crisp top on it. And the sponge, you can already tell, is really quite soft and spongy. Like I say, if you take it out after 25 minutes and it's still a little bit wobbly in the middle, then you can put it back in again. As you can see, this one looks pretty good. So we're just going to leave that to cool and then we'll give it a try. Okay, so as you can see, the brownies have now cooled and they look pretty damn amazing. You can see the chocolate chips in them. You can see that they're quite gooey as well, which is quite nice, although they are totally cooled now. But like I say, if you want them warm with some ice cream, you can have them in the microwave. Just heat them up a little bit. Pretty easy stuff. So let's try them, shall we? We'll try them cold, we'll try them hot. Okay, so I'm going to try it cold first. And it's so nice, but what do you expect from a brownie? It's gooey. It tastes very chocolatey. And there are other different chocolate chips in it. And then what I really love about these is when all the chocolate melts when you heat them up. I also like the versatility, like I said earlier, that you could use Snickers or Twix, whatever you want really, instead of chocolate chips. So let's heat it in the microwave, shall we? For around about 20 seconds. We don't want it to completely melt. And then we'll have it with some ice cream. Okay, so it's heated up now. Just going to get some ice cream. There we go. Lovely. So let's give it a try, shall we? Okay, so we've got a brownie. We've got our ice cream. We're going to give it a try. Of course, you already know it's going to taste amazing, don't you? But hey, let's just do it anyway. That's amazing. You've really got to give this a try. It's such an easy recipe. And like I say, they're just the most amazing brownies ever. Delicious. So yeah, like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit notifications for the next video. Try out these brownies because they're amazing. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Have some more. Okay, before I go, one more bit. Bye.